What's going on YouTube? Doom bringing you a quick match, King of the Hill on Dry Dock, featuring full fives, number 56. You're probably wondering what happened to number 55. And that one is still going to be uploaded, but it's taking me a bit longer. So for now, I put out the trailer for that, and we're going to work on that. But number 56, this is a quick one, but it is a quick match one, and I think because a lot of you subscribers are ranked players, I'm assuming, so you probably get a kick out of the quick match full fives. I am going to put up a couple of them because I do think it's funny. It's actually quite humorous that they're still searching with parties on a quick match for Gears 3. So, yeah, it's a bit of comedic relief, honestly. I kind of, I mean, I want to be fair, and I'm not trying to make it like a quick versus ranked thing, but honestly, still searching with 5 on quick match. I mean, to me, that's just kind of sad. So I wanted to expose that a little bit. My motivation for keeping this channel going with full fives is actually, at some point, this channel is going to be the #1 source for full fives in all the community, actually, because we're on what, number 56 now. I've played a few thousand so just in career since Gears 1. Even if I had another 50 online, man, who knows what that'd be like. That'd be crazy. So I'm motivated still. I mean, I've taken some time off, and I might do that again, just being that the next game won't come out for a while. But I wanted to get this channel ready for the next gen Gears of War with a certain mentality that you won't find from most YouTubers. You're not going to find this, so I'll tell you. The mentality is to go into the next game with the mindset of beating as many teams of 5 as possible. And what does that mean? That means you have to be a pretty solid player yourself. It means that you've got to have some pretty decent players around you, some good teammates that like the game, think the same way, and just a whole lot of kicking butt. So that's pretty much all you need as far as that goes. So I really want to get as many uploads as possible, even if they're quote-unquote quick match. I actually think, yeah, like I said, it's going to be a bit of comedic relief, because I'm just as baffled as you guys are why 5 people need to go against bots instead of like 2 or 3. Kind of how many players does it take to kill a bunch of bots type thing, or how many players does it take to kill a bunch of randoms? Apparently that 5 do in most cases. So that's kind of what I wanted to keep adding to the channel. I want to make the list of 5s as long and extensive as possible. So for those that want to help out, be a part of that, you're more than welcome to. And if you've got any uploads of your own that are against full 5s, quick match 5s, please send them my way. I'd like to check out a couple minutes of the gameplay, see, kind of catch the names, see who they were. You know, it's good for scouting purposes. And I think as a community, we're going to help flush out a lot of these nuisances for the years to come. But the sooner we all jump on that, the better. Because some of them right now are running around with retros and hammerbursts, and they are just waiting for the next bot army to show up. So don't be the one that gives in. Get a couple people going. As see right here, I'm only searching with 1 other player, a good player, and it takes 2 good players to beat a decent or okay full 5. So use that as your benchmark. 3 solid players against a 5, you probably win. Put it up, put it online. That way, maybe they're not going to be as cheap when they play you next time. if they're using retros and stuff. They'll see that the tactic is overrated, and maybe they'll stop doing it. So, I mean, that's the goal, right? To get people to play a fair and sporting way, just to have a good game, just to have a good overall competitive feel. I think that's what a lot of people are still going for. And my side project to the fives obviously is to get a community wish list going. So in the comments section below, you guys can also indicate what's some things you think would really make King of the Hill, or Annex, if it's Annex with execution rules. I'll get to that in a second. If you guys, whichever way you think they should go, like what other things you think they could do to make the game better. So instead of having Judgment, you have, you know, another game kind of like Gears 1. Maybe with, obviously, next-gen graphics. So that's what we're going for. The next Gears of War 1 type game with next-gen graphics that supports really good resolution and isn't very heavy on lag. I mean, I think we can all relate there. So one thing while we're on the subject of wish list, here's a quick one. You guys see how it just changed to 10 seconds on the hill, and then it says next somewhere? That has got to go. That's really just such a crutch anymore for King of the Hill that people, they over rely on what the game is giving them, and they just assume that this is the way you play King of the Hill. King of the Hill, it's meant to be more of a surprise. See, like this guy, he you know, he's surprised. He didn't see me spawn. He like jump in front of him. You know, people, you know, there should be a genuine surprise on some of these hill switches. But whenever it tells you next, it's such a gimme. And just imagine in Halo or some of these other games, their versions of whatever. Oh, it says next. I mean, it's just, in my eyes, it's just too easy. So, a lot of people don't even ask for that. That's just something that was put in. So, keep it straightforward. If you're going to put next, do it at the 3-second mark instead of the 10, because with 3 seconds you get the best of both worlds. It's quick enough where it shows for a brief moment, and then it's like, oh, okay, I gotta go there. Let's go. Not, I have 10 seconds to see where next is, so I can have my team of retro players camp there and get 70 seconds on the next one. That's not really the intent of the game. The intent of the game is to think on your feet and to really just push your way there and to set up on the fly. Not a lot of times you should be setting up in advance, really, unless you anticipate. And anticipation equals skill. So, other wish list things, real quick. We're going to go rapid fire. Cog versus Locust, yes. Retro being a power weapon, yes. Hammer burst, active reload damage, nerfed permanently, because some people buy mods to get around and circumvent the skill gap. Yes. Take away the active damage, or tone it down, I mean. Cut down on the Lancer stopping power just a bit. Yes. Indicate who the host player is with some way. Yes. Other rapid fire questions will be answered on the next Full Fives upload. But for now, thanks again. Doombringer out.